Hey guys, it's Ken from KBDProductionsTV. Welcome back to another Ken Domik food review just for you. I am downtown Toronto at the Toronto Christmas Market, and I'm going to go to the Mill Street Brewpub and try their poutine brisket. Let's go in and grab it, and I'm going to have to do a voiceover because they're playing music in there. I'm going to have to ask permission, but let's go in and get some food. Here is the menu for the Mill Street Brewpub. And of course I ordered the smoked brisket poutine for $14. I wish I'd noticed the word pickle there. I would have asked him not to put it on. My server also recommended a 100th Meridian Amber Lager, and I went with the 20 ounce. And we're all set up, ready to go. And here is a close-up. And the first thing I needed to do after I got my knife and fork out was to get rid of that pickle. I'm sure it was meant for the brisket part of this poutine, but as you guys know, I don't really like pickles. But this barbecued brisket was cooked to perfection, just the right amount of barbecue sauce on it. And as you can tell by the expression on my face, it was really, really good. Now to try these onion crisps. They're basically strips of onion, breaded and deep fried, and they're good on certain things. I wasn't too sure. I wasn't too keen of them being part of this dish. Time to try a little piece of everything. Got the onion crisps on there, the brisket, cheese curds, gravy, and the French fries. And it wasn't bad altogether, but like I said, I would definitely take off the onion crisps. Here I'm showing you the size of the cheese curd, and that's pretty average size, I guess, from restaurant to restaurant. Some places have larger cheese curds, which I prefer. And that is obviously a very large gooey mess right there. And one of the things I really liked about this restaurant's poutine is they had cheese curds from the top all the way to the bottom. Like almost every single forkful I had cheese in it to some degree. Overall, I really enjoyed this poutine. One of the things I'd recommend, though, is not to have the paper in the bowl. By the time you got to the end, the paper was all torn and ripped apart, and you weren't sure if you're going to get paper in your next forkful or not. The 100th Meridian is an amber lager with toasted malt, citrus, and floral notes, made with ingredients found west of the 100th Meridian. I really enjoyed it, but the beer I had after that, I had a half pint of another beer. It was called the Vanilla Stout, and it's a seasonal drink. It only comes out once in a while, but it was really good. I preferred that over this. It was kind of like a Guinness, but also had the vanilla flavor to it. On a side note, this is the first time I was using my Xeon Crane 2, which is a camera stabilizer, as my tripod, and it had my Canon 70D on there, and over the course of the dinner it just kept making I guess little motor adjustments and kind of kept panning to the left over time, so I had to keep grabbing the little joystick and move it back. As you can see, I'm enjoying this cheesy gooey mess and my beer, so let's finish it off on a speed up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we are all done our meal. Time to rate the poutine and the beer. Let's start with the beer. Next time you're at the Mill Street Brewpub, it would be a would recommend, but that vanilla stout is a go out and get it now. And as for the smoked brisket poutine, it would be a would recommend, but I'd actually go up to a go out and get it now if you took off the crisps and the pickle. Check it out next time you're in Toronto.